Welcome back to TechKidFX for another apecoin price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the apecoin chart. And before I start the video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, and also give you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that apecoin, after making its low at around the $2.5976 mark, we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where I have that is the first wave, then we saw a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, then a wave 5, making its peak at around the $4.6 mark, and also completed the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2. And here on the apecoin chart, you can see that I have this ABC corrective structure, having the wave C fully maximizing the formation of that second wave, and also retracing perfectly into this red target area that I had sketched out over here using the Fibonacci's as a minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2 to the lower side. And after seeing a wave 2, we expected the formation of this wave 3 to the upside, and I can first sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $6.5052 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside to do. And because a wave 3 to the upside is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that wave 3. And here on the chart, you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in blue, which is a fractal wave within the formation of that wave 3, where I'm expecting the formation of this wave 5 to fully maximize the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this wave 3 so that it can give us the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out over here. I believe we have seen the formation of this wave 3 of the fractal wave within the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, and to give you a minimum target area to the upside using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $5.3609 mark, which is a target area that we fully maximized and made a high at around the $5.57 mark. And that means we fully maximized our target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and whatever we are seeing right here is the formation of this wave 4, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from this from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618 in the formation of that wave 4, which lies between the $4.9 mark and the $4.52 mark, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized. And there are chances that this ABC corrective structure might have now come to a complete, and very soon I'm expecting to see a reversal in the formation of this wave 5 to fully maximize the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. So over here in this ABC corrective structure, there are chances that we might have seen the low for this ABC corrective structure and also completed the formation of this wave 4, and that is after doing the minimum that I expected here on the apecoin chart. And that means soon we are going to see the reversal. Expect higher prices in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 5. And in the formation of this wave 4, which is a retracement, this is a perfect entry back into apecoin, and that is for those that believe in the project, and that is not financial advice, so make sure that you do your own research. But for me, this is a perfect entry back into apecoin before we see another bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, which is an impulsive wave. And I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within that wave 5, having the wave 5 of this Elliot wave structure right here in yellow, completing the formation of this wave 5 in blue, and also completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside, making its peak at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $6.42 mark. So that is what I'm expecting on the short term and the long term scenarios. There are chances of having seen the low for this wave 4, and in case we lose the fib level 0.618, then I'm expecting the fib level 0.78 fib level to hold, and using the Fibonacci's once more, the fib level 0.786 is at around the $4.23 mark. So in case we lose the fib level 0.78, this wave 4 should hold above the fib level 0.78 and also hold above the wave 1 high. I can mark an invalidation point at the wave 1 high, so I can mark the wave 1 high. In case we retrace into this wave 1 high, then there are chances of having an invalidation of this additive structure that I have right here. But for now, let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated on how apecoin continues to unfold. And if I also take a look at the indicators here on the RSI, you can see we are trading at around the 34 mark, meaning we have a bit of room for us to support any movements to the lower side before we get fully into the overbought region, and massive room for us to support any reversal to the upside in the formation of that wave 5. And if I also take a look at the MACD, we have printed a bearish cross, but we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the selling momentum, meaning soon we might be able to see that a reversal on the MACD and print a bullish cross. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.